Hey guys, welcome back to Glam Finds, and I'm here with 10 Middle Eastern brands, clone house brands, that I've talked about quite a bit throughout the years, and I decided to bring you a video with my favorite from each house. Keep in mind that some of these are going to be a little bit biased because if it's something that's newer, I'm probably wearing it more. So with that being said, let's go ahead and start off with Lattafa because there's two, and I couldn't choose between them because one is new and one is incredible. So I'm just gonna, this is the only house that I chose two of, and I felt like it was fair because they're so different. So I think you guys already know this. For something fresh with kind of a smooth, almost suede leather, I really enjoy Al-Amid. I have talked about this one so much. It is so inexpensive and the quality is crazy good. Now on the other hand, I have not talked about this at all. Tafa Mashrabeya. It says Mashrabia on here, but my dad read the Arabic. I can't read Arabic, I can speak it. And he says it actually says Mashrabeya. So I don't know if anyone cares. It is like an old school balcony. That's what it really means in Arabic. Anyway, this is supposed to be a clone of Smoking Hot. It is incredible. It does smell like double apple shisha. If you've ever smelled that, specifically double apple, which is like kind of the most popular one, you'll smell that here. You have tobacco, you have caramel. It is gorgeous. I've never really gone out of my way to smell Kilians specifically because I haven't found a ton from the house that I like. I don't think I own any Kilians. This though, if I would have smelled this, I probably would have bought it on the spot. This smells incredible. I don't know if it's one-to-one. I don't think it is one-to-one. I think this is just like in the ballpark of. Either way, this smells so good. And in the cool weather specifically, it's really hard not to be completely in love with this. I wear it a lot lately. I'll do the full video on that soon. There's only like two that I haven't done the full video on right now. So let's go ahead and do all the ones that I've done videos on. Let's kind of go to the oldest one. I think that would be this one. From the house of Haramain, it's Haramain Amber Oud Rouge. I did this video years ago, maybe 4 years ago, maybe more. This is a clone of, as you can probably tell, Baccarat Rouge 540, specifically the Extrait. And it is so good. I like this way more than Amber Oud Ruby, which I don't know if I've gotten rid of it yet, but I've boxed it up because I don't use it. I mean, don't get me wrong, I only have like half this bottle left and it's not a big bottle, but this just smells so much better and it's sweeter. It's just like a much better blended fragrance. I really enjoy this. You can go back and watch my video. I think I still feel the same about it. Obviously, I'm not as excited because there's a million dupes of BR540, the Extrait, and the EDP. But when it comes to this house, I still think they did the best with this one. Let's go on to the next oldest one here. From the house of Rasasi, it is so basic, but Rasasi Hawas, the original. The reason that this is my favorite Rasasi is because it is strong and it still gets you more compliments than anything. And it's like probably one of the strongest freshies on the market. I got it for my cousin's kiddo, and at first he was like, well, we'll see, I don't know. And then he's like, okay, you're right, it is really strong. Because he doesn't like freshies because he feels like they don't perform. This guy performs. It smells really good. Like literally, if I'm going out with a friend and we're on our way out and I'm like, what do you want me to wear? If this is ever in the running, this always gets picked. It's that good. I'm not going to talk too much about it because these all have videos. The next one, let's do Paris Corner. This one, you know, just surprised me because I didn't think I liked Gourmands, which I do now. Paris Corner Pistachio Khair. Really gorgeous pistachio fragrance. It's supposed to be a dupe of Yum Pistachio. I just really like this one. It's really well blended. It has a touch of freshness. I actually feel like this is really unisex. Yeah, every time I smell it, it makes me smile. Although if you've watched this channel, you already know I really enjoy the note of pistachio. I feel like it's one of the nicest notes, especially when it comes to the gourmand realm. It reminds me of a lot of really nice memories of being a kid. So going from there, let's actually stay gourmand. From the house of Swiss Arabian, it actually ended up being Shaghaf Vanilla Toffee. Because I really like the dry down of this. I like the opening as well. It's got that toffee. Of course, when it dries down, it's more vanillic than anything else, but it gets a lot of compliments. And honestly, who doesn't absolutely adore a vanilla fragrance? Lately, I've been really enjoying them. Yeah, this one just works really well in cold weather. From there, let's go ahead and stay in the Gourmand realm. I don't feel like this necessarily is the best dupe of what it's duping, but I think it smells incredible. From Fragrance World, it is Vanilla So Sweet. This one's just really interesting. And I love this spiciness, and I love kind of like that baked apple that, again, nowhere in the notes. It smells really, really good. Again, I don't think it's really a one-to-one with Spirituous Double Vanille. I think it has like a little bit of that, has a little bit of I feel like there's more cinnamon every time I smell it, and I love cinnamon. Yeah, anyways, it has a little bit of that. It has a little bit of angel share. It has a little bit more than both of those. It just has like a lot of character, and it just smells so good. And I know that Fragrance World has the House of French Avenue underneath it, but I'm gonna add this one anyway and just pretend that they're two different houses. From French Avenue, it's Coco Morado. And this is not something I've talked about yet, but it is a gourmand lover's dream, and it's got a gorgeous leather note, but it's also really sweet. Now I'm gonna do a video on this, so just hold your horses. But the minute I sprayed this, I was like, okay, I like this more than Liquid Brun. Yeah, it is sweet. It's got like a fruitiness to it. It's got a really nice sweetness to it. It's got like a gorgeous smooth leather to it. There is a little bit of oud in here. It's a dupe of something from Maison Crivelli. I cannot remember. I'll put it up here if I remember, but it just smells so good, and I like the purple bottle. So I'm gonna talk about this one really soon. Next one I'm gonna bring up is Armaf, and believe it or not, my favorite from Armaf right now is Checkmate King. I'm gonna say this. I understand that when it dropped on the Fragrance Spy website, it said that it was a clone of Givenchy Gentleman Privé, and now it has been confirmed that it's a dupe of Scandal Absolu. My bad, guys. I did also say that I couldn't confirm or deny because I didn't have either one. Anyway, I think this is incredible, and everyone that smells it, like multiple times, you'll have actually purchased bottles after smelling it on me. It is really, really good. It's sweet, but it's got like a touch of freshness to it. Really versatile, incredible for date night. Honestly, a really well-balanced fragrance. Go watch my video of that. Super cheap for what you're getting. I've got two left. I'm gonna save the best one for last. This is from Alhambra, which again is under Lattafa. We're gonna do it anyway because I really like this one. And this is Sensual Vanilla, which is basically their version of Tom Ford Vanilla Sex. And if you really like vanilla and almond, this is nice, and it's powdery, and it's giving you Tom Ford Vanilla Sex on a budget, but honestly, with probably more performance than you're gonna get from there. Again, watch my video on this. You can tell how excited I am reviewing it because I feel like it's such a sexy scent. And for like under $30, something this good is criminal. And now let's go ahead and talk about bang for buck with this last one, the one that I absolutely adore, from the House of Afnan. And this is a tough one because I love Supremacy in Heaven. I absolutely love it. I think it's like an incredible, almost better twist of Silver Mountain Water, which I have Silver Mountain Water. I love Silver Mountain Water. I will always have it in my collection, but I still love that one. But I think I love this more. This is Supremacy Collector's Edition from Afnan. Again, I feel like this is a blue twist on Aventus. I think it makes Aventus more lovable by more people. I think this is really, really good. I think that if you wanted to get somebody a present and you wanted to make sure it was foolproof and they would absolutely adore it, this is the one to get. And even the bottle is nicer than the rest of the Afnan bottles, which I like the bottles. I think Supremacy in Heaven is really good, but this is really good. And this smells so good. Again, if you like blue fragrances, but you want like kind of a more easy to love DNA of Aventus, this is it. I would actually pick this over my blue fragrances. I would pick this over Aventus Cologne. I'd pick this over pretty much most of my freshies. It lasts, it projects, it is so good. If there's something you thought you'd see on here but you didn't, comment it down below. Also, let me know your favorites from these houses. As always, remember to like this video if you like to subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell to get notified when I drop another video. I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye!